Let's explain what the person experiences when they go from ice to sauna.
A lot of that comes from years, I think, like the temperature differences.
Basically, when the
But we can talk about how
potential is
neurons are
going
fire,
back
so
to
you know it's hot and cold.
Mine has the diagram.
Yeah, we could do like a,
in this case, I assume
Everybody acts on the dendrites, all that stuff.
we could do like a circular model of, and just show like where the signal's received and then going through the body, and then like the response, and how that plays out to their sensation.
That's where the cycle of life goes on.
What did you say about the gravitors?
So we grab the poster.
So there's markers up
Celsius
there,
on the
grab
receptors.
poster paper, you can
Crazy
use one for
sensation,
practice, you
10
can
to
use one
25,
sheet, you can use two sheets, doesn't matter.
And then above
Great.
45, above 45,
There's markers over there.
And then you said they
There's
all-
paper over there, if you use one sheet.
yeah, so like they adapt if, like the longer you stay in there.
Alright. We're gonna need Alright, so how do we want to start this? Well, first of all, who's...
I can't draw at all.
I mean, I can draw. I can draw that though. How do we want to like set it up though? So we said like a circular diagram. What do you mean by that?
It's like a process.
They jump in.
Like what's going on.
basically,
And each one.
You could have like a little thing of a person jumping in sauna, arrow saying what is happening at this moment in time.
Okay, and then another picture.
Like a close-up.
So something we found in our reading is that there's two different kinds of thermoreceptors. There's the unmyelinated C fibers and the myelinated A delta fibers. And when warming happens, the C fibers respond and fire a lot, and the A delta fibers don't fire, but then when there's cooling, the opposite happens. So we can show like those two different kinds of fibers and what they're doing. Because that's how it tells the difference between warm and cold.
I don't know what the body's
So should we start with the drawing the guy in the ice? I guess.
Yeah, so we could do like we could start like ice in the pond up there and then finish with like the sauna down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who wants to draw the ice guy? Send it. Who wants to talk to this? Who knows, like, is it fair to say you know the most?
Probably.
Would you mind? Would you mind
That's
talking?
fine.
Okay. Don't want to throw you under the
No,
bus,
it's
but if you
fine.
know the most about it, it would be.
So help yourself to paper as much as you want, there's markers over there too. So which one do you guys have?
Yeah.
Often.
You have the chili pepper. You think you have a handle on it? Okay, so this one's
It's
a
actually,
little bit more
like,
challenging.
good.
You have
I was not excited.
exposure to a substance triggering
Perfect. All right.
sensation.
So he jumps into the ice, and then, so what should we say happens here?
But you have enough information.
I mean, he's just gonna be cold.
You might be able to.
So like his cold receptors send the signal, or like the cold receptors are activated.
Should we write the question somewhere on this?
cold, your body needs more.
I don't think that matters.
Nah, we could just say that.
If we have time at the end, we can.
So you could have like a little section that says like what the person is experiencing and like this is why.
Okay.
Really cold.
I'd say, what if we did, to make this more linear, what if we did like, instead of doing like a circle, what if we did down and then we wrote what happened here?
I think, yeah, we could pretty much just split it in half. We can do all the cold stuff up here and all the warm stuff down here.
Okay.
Change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes you sweat, makes you warm.
Good idea.
So why would a hot
Be a
thing make
section
you
of him
warm?
running. From pond to sauna.
No, so,
makes you feel like you're warm. So you just have like cold feet, so I'll try to cool you down. So
Mine just spoke a lot about action potentials.
We should start with like the receptors, like peripheral thermoreceptors, which is like
you
what-
stretch, but I think your tongue sweats. And that's probably how your body deals with it. It makes you sweat so that you sweat out.
Like in the middle of the body with like basic
Yeah.
nerve fibers. So those are, yeah, part of the peripheral nervous system.
Yeah.
And the sensory ones that come in are the afferent ones. And those are the ones we're focused on.
Do you know how to draw that? Or are we going to focus on something like that?
I mean, I think that would probably be a job though.
Are you gonna draw like, because you can do, if you do like two, if you can draw like the action potentials
Okay.
on that too.
I'm gonna draw this in the middle, I guess. I'm gonna draw first.
Yeah, we got a backside too in case we mess it up real bad.
Yeah, we can always add more too, she said.
And so we can draw neurons like going up towards the brain. In there.
Okay.
The
That works.
person.
Oh, I
This is
got you.
supposed to be a
Okay.
person.
Yeah. I didn't know what you were doing.
Okay. So if we go.
Are you also an art major?
No, I've just had a lot of practice drawing. I've had a lot of practice drawing neurons.
Here, I'll add your old Van Hertzen. Fuck you. Oh, yeah. This is gold. Look at that.
But maybe we should draw ahead if the signal has to go back. Yeah, that's right. So we could do like steps. Yeah.
So what do we have so far?
Okay.
So
You have the marker?
yeah, the hypothalamus is
No,
where
and
it
you put it in your mouth.
responds.
You start to chew it. Should I just do a tone? Which?
It's like a good brain, too.
Drawn some knees.
Maybe like highlight the hippocampus.
Is that where it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of fun because you want to get in there for like a surgical procedure, you go for their nose.
It's like right up in, it's like right in the middle.
Your pituitary is near there, so get that like chew it here, you go after their nose and like fish it out.
Yeah. Okay. Done. Alright, so you go to a machine called. Should we just draw the pictures first?
Yeah.
And then write them? Is that easier?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Those are our afferent peripheral nerves.
So we're gonna do. So this is the cold response.
Well, this is both of them. Like the heat and cold is both going to come in this way, and they're just going to have there's different types of receptors
Should we have
on
this
the end
side of the
Okay.
body be like
The
when it
heat.
gets heat?
Yeah.
So we want to do it that way to show what happens when
Yeah,
the war happens.
because like he'll be.
So this side we could just have cold spot. You know?
And so out here we've got these myelinated A delta fibers.
I have no idea what those are. What do those do?
In our reading, those are the thermoreceptors that respond to cooling.
Okay. So those are the ones that are activated like when he jumps in there?
Yeah.
Okay. And it sends a signal up here.
Yeah.
Got it. And then what's the heat one called?
They're unmyelinated C fibers.
Okay, so A fibers is cold, C fibers is hot.
So a sensory neuron and the action potential.
Picture one. Like, this is